Hey, Todd here. Charging batteries. God, I hate having to remember to charge everything for all the batteries you need for whatnot. I do love batteries because of less cords, but charging them all is a pain in the butt. But anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I did the video on the SmallRig dual handle grip stabilizer for the RS2, RS3. I really love that thing. I've done a couple projects with it since that video, and it's working great. But I was a complete idiot for not buying the remote wireless controller handle grip that can go with it. But I resolved that problem and picked this thing up on Black Friday and got a good deal on it. So let's take a look at it. So now let's take a look at what we've got on here for functions on this. We've got our on-off button, we've got our joystick, we've got our trigger button, we've got our mode button, which lets you switch modes, which will be on the display, and you've got the recording button. Then we get in here a little bit closer. We've got the Zigbee icon, which shows that the Bluetooth it's connected and you're ready to roll. It's sending a signal. Then we've got your battery indication, your current channel that it's on, and you can change that channel as well if you need to do that. And then you've got your mode indicator as to which mode you're in when you hit that mode button to make any changes. So that was a quick look at the buttons and features on the front of this thing. It has a little USB port right here, USB-C to regular USB. The cord comes with it. And the nice thing about this is that it's got an easy magnetic handle, which just pops in here so you can rotate it. So you can shoot this way, or you can shoot, I should say mount this thing upside down, or either way you want, whichever way you're gonna rig out your handles on your rig. Like this is just the standard, the one I bought, which was the one in the other video, and I'm still an idiot for not buying this at the same time. And then it comes with the receiver, and it's got a confirmation button on here you can push, and a little confirmation light, indicator light there that shows you when you have a good signal connected. And then it's got the little Zigbee thing right here, which is flashing. You can see that is flashing right now because it's not connected. Once the blue light comes on this guy, then you know you're connected, and that stops flashing like that. And then it comes with an instruction manual as well, which is nice to know what you need to do with the buttons and everything. Super simple to hook up. You just remove this handle, slides on the very same way, put it on there, tighten it down good and tight. I don't know why my camera's moving all over the place. Seems like it got out of balance. And then the receiver just mounts on the other side here. And I find that if you put this side, the non-tightening side, in the groove first, and it'll feel like, and you can feel it kind of lock in. First time I put this thing on here, I just kind of set it on there, and I didn't do that. But once you put that in there first, and you can kind of feel it lock in, push that side in, then tighten the knob, it works better. It works, you get a better connection right away. Get that nice and tight, slide this guy back on, tighten it down, and then power up the rig. And back we go, the normal there. And then I should have a nice indicator light, which I don't. So it means I didn't get a nice connection. So again, I got that on there good and tight. Oh, I can see right there that it wasn't on right. So now got that on better, and immediately the little blue light comes on, shows that, and the little Zigbee light over here quits flashing. So that's a little bit tricky putting that on. And I got a text, which I don't need to answer right now. So we'll turn that off. Yeah, and then make sure you're all nice and tight. And again, I moved this handle over just a bit to compensate for this distance. So that way I've got my handles feel like they're in the same thing and I'm nice and solid. And then you've got on your mode button over here, you press that twice and it goes into portrait mode, and then twice to get back out of that. Then 3 times gets you into the 360 rotation one. Why isn't it rotating? Oh, no, I still went into portrait mode. Sorry about that. So 3 times get you into the 360 mode right there. And then again, 3 times get you back out. Then you can hit the trigger button to get you back to center. Say you're off to the side. You hit the trigger button. And there it goes back into the center there. So, and then you've got your other modes, your mode 1, 2, and 3, which are on the dial as well. You can see that super easy. So this thing is just really quick to set up. Just again, you have to make sure you get this side, your receiver mounted on there correctly to get that blue indicator light to work well. And then you're ready to go. I mean, it can't be any easier. The thing links up without any problem. It's got different channels. I haven't messed around with any channels that are different yet. I've just kept it all the same channel. You've got 1/4 20 screws on this side, 3/8 16ths on this side to mount different things, which I mount a follow focus rig on, which we'll do right now, which is really kind of a cool thing to do. And it's got a hot shoe on the bottom, which is really nice. So when your RS2, RS3 Pro came with this phone mount that you could mount on the RS2 on the side. I take that, put that on the hot shoe, then I take spin this guy around like that, so you've got that up top. And then I just take my quick mount for my Nucleus Nano here, follow focus, screw that down really quickly here with the Allen wrench. Put this guy on, slide on there, come on baby. There we go, lock that in place. And then I've got my quick little follow focus rig. I don't have the Nucleus Nano motor on there right now. It's on another camera at the moment. But I took this guy outside, went 200 feet away, and it was still controlling smoothly without any issue. At that far away, I'd never be that far away, but just in case. But I noticed then I did put something in the way, in the line of sight between this and the camera and the receiver, and then it got a little bit hesitant. It was pretty sluggish to respond. So as long as you got a clean line of sight outside, you can be pretty far away. In the studio, I could be 60 feet away in the studio and have foam core or other things in the way, and it still was just responding perfect. It just quick to respond. And so this makes a great little small follow focus rig. I mean, you could get a different mount to put up here to put your bigger iPad or whatever that can work off the Raven Eye, which if you have the Raven Eye, that's another really nice thing to have on here too as well. So yeah, this thing works great, super simple. I'm so glad that I went back and purchased this thing because going from having it mounted up there and having to take your hand off and push the button to start and stop the recording is a pain. So this made it just so much easier, and it wasn't that expensive. Granted, I got it on Black Friday, it was a good deal, but to buy the whole thing, you can buy the SmallRig thing with the remote handle, comes with it, and that's what I should have done from the beginning. But you live and learn, you never know. But that's it. That's it for now. I highly recommend this thing. And until next time, subscribe if you like. If you got any questions, comments below. let me know. I'll answer them. And till next time, I'm out.